I've invited my friends to my very first comedy show, but you're about to experience one of two things: humiliating myself before my friends or winning their laughs and becoming a potential comedian. Let's see how it goes.
Coming up next, well, the only comedian for this show, Jabbage!
Thank you very much for coming to my first ever comedy show. Anyways, it's free, so you must come. So, oh, that was a joke. They didn't laugh. So, okay. So now we've actually made provisions for refreshments, but they are meant to refresh those who laugh. So if you don't laugh, no refreshments for you. That's a joke also. So, I'd like to introduce myself. That's not a threat. No. It's a treat, not a threat. So, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Jabbage, and I'm the Steve Jobs of comedy. The only difference is I'm not as rich as he is. Now, you see, I started already actually. No, that's okay, that's part of it, I'm serious. So, have you ever looked at someone's success story and you're like, it doesn't make sense actually. The story no touch, and like me, what I'm facing at this moment is even worse than this person. So, when I was younger, actually, I wanted to become a baker. Maybe because my sister was called Rebecca. I don't know, sure. So my friend actually purchased a boat from a native doctor, and I was like, bro, this boat is possessed. Now I actually had a friend who was an accountant, and I realized that we have to break ties in our friendship because they act our account, and I was like, you could hold them accountable. So
these are the best friends for us.
Okay, now you see, I had a short friend. Then on his birthday, I was like, since it was his birthday, I told him something, and what I said was like, grow up. A girl had a bestie, and the bestie gave her 1,000 naira. A bestie of 5 years. He gave her 1,000 naira on her birthday. And I was like, that was the best he could do as a bestie.
This is not
now, I have a question for you guys. If a thief gets caught, where do you take him to? Take him to the court. Since he just got.
No, you can't come. Boy, go reach court. Go to the police station. From police station, you don't transfer your case to the court.
In case that's not working, you can take him to the court. Now, the next, I had a friend called Vic, VIC, and Vic is like a bulldozer on the field. When I mean a bulldozer, if he sees you coming, just run away because he can jam you and things like that. So our coach was like, well, let's play against their school's team. And my coach was like, oh, join Vic's team. I was like, I don't want to be a victim.
Just carry me.
Now, you see, I was teaching my students about the solar system, the 9 planets and so on. And I intentionally omitted Venus. Then the smart student was like, so where is Venus? I was like, Earth's mass. If I explain the jokes, it will make it sweet. So, Mercury, Venus, Earth's mass. Now, I was cooking with my auntie who has temperament issues, basically. And I noticed that she was moody. But then she was using a particular seasoning cube to cook, which is no. I hope you know no. KNOR. And I was like trying to crack a joke to make her smile. I was like, auntie, why are you not smiling? She didn't see the joke funny because she slapped me and I was not smiling at the end also.
Okay. I think that was funny. Sorry, the cat. I think that was
instead of cooking, actually, I was one day cooking with my brother here. And when you're cooking meat, you have to put curry and other ingredients. So I was like, you're wasting time, put in the curry. Because time waits for no one. So I was like, quick time. Now, are you guys aware that the difference between toilets and toilets is I? So one day I was around Lekki area in Lagos, and I was thinking that, I was thinking that I was pressed, seriously pressed. Then I saw a toilet and I entered. I was like, sharp, let me enter. But I noticed that the edifice was looking very beautiful. I was like, wow, federal government, they are trying, how they make a public toilet this beautiful. So after making myself comfortable, I came out of the toilet and I saw him and he brought a POS. I was like, okay sir, I'm done, you can come in. He was like, cash your POS. I was like, it's not a toilet thing. I was like, he said, look at the signboard. I was like, I've seen it, it's there already, toilet. Then I said, let me just look. I saw it, too late. I said, yeah. It was like, per hour is 5,000 naira. I was like, I was like, what is happening now? So there was a girl who actually detested me in secondary school. Like, she didn't like me at all. But one day I was sitting down close to her and I was like, I was thinking out loud, but I didn't know that I was thinking out loud actually. Then I was like, I want to learn how to crack a joke. Then she was like, why? When you already won.
That was deep. That was dangerous.
No.
That's not a joke. That's a straight bullet.
That was cooking.
So you see, my friend was lamenting to me about how he had to end relationship with his partner of 5 years. And you know, after the went apart, she became his ex, and I was like, later I was like, wait, why not? He met her on X. She will surely be his ex. What was he expecting? Like, what was he expecting? It should be expected. Now, the next one is who knows the motto of Adidas? Like the shoe brand Adidas. The motto. Just do it. That's the motto. Just do it. So, I had a friend who was working actually in Adidas. Don't ask me where he is. He was working there. So, it was like lamenting about how his boss is like always, he changed things easily. So the man was like, one day he was like, we want to do this thing, forget all the former designs, we are working on a new design. And my guy was like, that's how we'll just do it. Oh, that was not funny. That was not funny. Let's Now, I titled this comedy show Laughter Drill with a YouTuber. And the thing is that YouTube is actually not easy, but sometimes you can find funny things in this field. So one day I was actually recording a video that like I didn't have to write any script, so it was based on what comes to my mind. I would just say and things like that. So I went behind the camera exactly like this one. I was expressing my emotions for like over 10 minutes. Guys, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Then I said that okay, I was through with the shoot. Then I went to the back of the camera to stop the record. I realized I didn't start anything in the first place.
We go start again.
Now, in the same vein of actually like of YouTube and things like that, being a YouTuber is not easy actually. Imagine you have a viral video idea that you're expecting like thousands of views for that video, and then you put in your effort, your resources and everything, and after you post the video, you're getting results that are like a course 101. Then maybe like 2 weeks later you're seeing like 102. Then if lines fall in your favor, maybe like in a month's time you see like 419. At that point in time, YouTube has scammed you, just know that one. Now, anyone knows how to pronounce the country Iran? Anyone? Iran. Iran. Not Iran, I mean Iran. Now, I had a friend who was deployed as a soldier to Iran. Sorry, Iran rather. But on hearing it, Iran away. Now, there was a village where a woman had 5 daughters and she named all of them Favor. I was like, why would you need somebody Favor? Then, as someone who is highly favored, I went to the room and I was like, good afternoon, ma. I need a favor from you.
I need a favor.
Now,
It's alright.
concerning the village also, there was another village close by where every firstborn was actually dying and it was really disheartening. But every firstborn in that village was named Testimony. So there was only one particular woman who had the daughter called Testimony, and that girl didn't die. So she went to church one Sunday and was like, I am a living testimony, praise the Lord. Because all the rest died. So forget about it if you don't get it. Actually. Now, this reminds me of this reminds me of another joke actually. There was a worship leader who actually got offended by a brother who was the bassist in church. So he was like, the bassist. So he was like really angry that this brother, and he still coming to church and see nothing is happening. Then the brother's name was Marvelous. So one day they gave the guy who was angry with Marvelous the mic to sing. And I was like, you are marvelous, yeah. Now, I'm about to round up. Okay, now, you know, it's very important to have intellectual people in your life, because sometimes they like, when you have an argument, you can actually like resolve those arguments easily. Now, I had a friend called Paige, a female friend. So we sadly had a misunderstanding, and we had to like part.
They came on the same page.
We had to like part ways basically, Sha. So when I wanted to apologize, I came from the intellectual aspect, and I was like, "Hello, Paige, is Ja Paige. I know we didn't start on the right page, but can we go to what's left?"
But have you said right?
No, we didn't start on the right page, so we had to go to what's left. So
Okay, no science.
she didn't see the message because her number was blocked, NIN issues. So now I was on the right page. Now, talking about issues also, sometimes people like us who are like intellectuals, we have problems in the sense that we take meaning to some things more than necessary. And I once had an ex actually, and what happened was that, wait, I hope that all the jokes are not real. I mean, okay, well, so let's continue. So I once had an ex, and the reason why we got separated was that one day we were like praying together. So I was kneeling down, she was kneeling down, and we like praying. So she was like, "Father, in the name of Jesus, help us break." Immediately I was like, break up with me as well. I was like, calm down now. Me that have been faithful, you just want to spoil this relationship. Then she was trying to explain, but I was like, no. How do you mean you want to break up with me? Like, I've been a good guy now and things like that. But then like some months later, she sent me Ivy with a new partner. And I was like, what happened? But then what that shocked me was that I saw the caption in capital letters, "We need to break every soul tie with your ex." I was like, so she meant she didn't want to break up, she wanted to break every soul tie. And I was like, wait, this one too, you must break this one. Yeah, come back here. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. So briefly, we would like to...
Okay, so it was more of a rhyming comedy show. Actually got me thinking. So the joke might have lasted for like 2 seconds before I actually pick on.
Actually, as Mr. Actually, it was actually actualizing.
Okay.
Don't take my shine away.
Well, it's actually funny. It's funny actually. So, you know, there are some things I was actually taking time to understand. You know, you said something that it's for those that are like intelligent. So before you be able to catch up, you must actually think about it. That this is sure you get.
Don't take me as a rude person, but I think if you are dense, you won't get the joke.
Thank you very much.
So actually it was very nice, and I feel that since this is the first time, that the second time can be better than this.
Okay, so it was quite engaging and made you think. So it was nice.
I think it was funny. I laughed. So yeah, it was good. It was
I think this went the way they did. I seriously can't say if this is the career path I'll be considering in the future. But let me know your honest thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching and being part of this experiment. Plus, since you made it up to here, I'm wishing you a happy new year. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Peace.